What do you mean, who's my Bakugan plug? What does that mean? You could use any of them as a plug. What the hell does that mean?
Well, that person.
Jesus Christ.
Right now, I'm on a... I'm on a Halcor core, but I'm hoping to work my way up to it ultra soon. Baby steps. Baby steps.
Yes.
Let's let the song finish before we just get sad again. I guess we could just talk about that if y'all want to talk about that. We want to talk about Spin Master? Is that something we want to do?
Hey, what's important is that everyone understands to not blame the Amazon workers for this nonsense.
Yeah, I do want to bring that out. I do want to bring that up. I feel like Amazon is getting way too much slack for the, or like too much blame for this when it has been a Spin Master issue since the packs have come out.
Someone in Brawler Cafe Discord just said, I heard my... Wait, where'd it go? I could hear the Amazon delivery driver throw my package at the door from 20 feet away like a frisbee. It sounded hollow and tiny.
That's the worst. At least give my packages some girth. Fill it with, like, peanuts or some shit. Who's your pack dealer? I'm not a narc, I just want to know. Who's dealing the packs? I want to know! Time to play the game of, what did Spin Master do?
Oops!
Oops! Oops!
Oops!
Oops!
Oops!
Oops! Oops!
It's the oops.
Bro, I don't know where the rest of your $99 went. Oops. Or 35 packs. Oops. Okay, look. Here's the truth behind that. Amazon workers were doing their job. They were absolutely doing their job. Amazon is not at fault here. All right? What is at fault is the mentality that, oh, it's okay. Spin Master's a toy company. It's fine if they make every single UPC that they own the same thing. Because, okay, think about it like this. Let's start on the toy level. Let's start midway, all right? I'll give you some leeway there, all right? So, let's I might use this for just take this from for Magnus' YouTube video. Might as well make it authentic, right? There we go. All right. Look. So the thing is, Spin Master makes every single UPC they have the same thing, and I'll start halfway with the toy people that go, "Oh, Spin Master is a toy company. Give them some slack." No. So here's the thing that they do.
Can I interject on this for a moment?
Okay.
I'm just gonna say that while that excuse was okay-ish, but still stupid at the start, they've had over a year and a half to correct this stuff.
Absolutely. So what they've proceeded to do, let's phrase it like that. What they've proceeded to do is, say you have, screw it, a Pyrus Serpentes core, the red one, the one everyone loves, and then let's have Chaos Nilius, the BBP. They're both from BBP, I guess. They're the same product as far as the UPC is concerned. They're a Bakugan core item. That's how it will ring it up as. That's consistently how they've done it. Ultras, doesn't matter which Bakugan you have. If it's an Ultra, same UPC. Now, they've done that with the packs. And we've voiced our concerns on how this could be stupid, especially with how LGSs would come into play. And what? They're not going to be able to order the last 4 or 3 packs when we were concerned about this at the time? Because we were like, okay, no one was able to get Age of Aurelis, but hopefully now with Armored Elite and the promises for LGS support, we'll be able to get those on the back order. Nope, because the packs are all the same UPC. If they ordered boxes of packs, they'd get whatever pack is the latest.
On the UPC thing, the toy thing isn't actually completely accurate. All the different toys actually do have separate UPCs. But what stores are able to order is just the core Bakon item, the Ultra Bakon item, and they just get sent over.
Sure. But the packs, it's all the same UPC no matter what set, right? Yeah.
That would have changed, but even if it has changed, I think they changed it to a per set thing, but even then, there still isn't a separate one for the box, which is the whole problem.
Yes. So that's what ended up happening here, is the UPC for the pack is the same thing as the box. So technically, as far as the Amazon worker is concerned, he fulfilled his order. He fulfilled the order. He said, this is the UPC they need. I'm going to go grab that, ship it out pronto. So it was the fact that the UPC didn't change to accommodate being a booster box, 36 of those packs, that were where we are now. And
shout out to when they were all the same UPC, and when LGSs were first given an order form, it was like, hey, if you want to try and order packs, we can't guarantee you'll get the newest pack. We can't guarantee you'll get any specific set that you want. You'll just get whatever sent to you.
Yeah. Which, for a store that wants to invest... That's not too good.
You end up getting situations like Psycho Turtle ordering 10 boxes of Age of Auroras when their player base has basically all the Resurgence stuff they want, and they get 10 boxes of Resurgence instead.
Oops. Yeah, but you can't diss Super Fuel. Whoa. Don't. What do you mean, don't, Kev? What are you talking about? Is there someone trained on my position? Are the Baku ninjas here?
Uh-oh, VK is here for you.
Bro, I say this out of love for the game, but don't kill me! Don't kill me!
You can't reach me because the borders are closed, so I'm safe.
I guess so. That was VK's first mistake, not getting his worker's visa. Invest as a store. Don't invest as a store? Well, yeah. Now we know that. Like, here's the deal. They are working on a response. I talked with one of the SM employees immediately as this was known. As you saw from my vertical video, I was on it as fast as I could. As fast as I could. So he said he's working on it. As you know, he has responded publicly, so I guess I'm allowed to reveal it's Brock McLaughlin. And he's shown us that he actually genuinely cares about how the game is perceived and the general, longevity of the game, at least from what I can tell. I respect Brock a lot. So I believe that whatever statement that they are working on, this is a big one, man. Because this doesn't just affect us, who have been subjected to disappointment after disappointment after disappointment, and we're used to it. But this is affecting people on a big volume. The people at mass, the people that didn't even know that they were going to get robbed and just get one pack, like the mothers. It's like, oh, this would be cute for little Johnny's birthday, Not that, I don't know if they'd be getting packs, I don't know. But, a lot of these boxes were sold. A lot of people let me know in the comments, they're like, hey, I bought one. Cheer, heads up to you, cheers, So, it just didn't feel good that happening right after. Everyone was so excited. Everyone was so excited. The box has been up and down multiple times. Like, that listing has gone through so much crap. Because, I was having a conversation with Jed about this. He made some very salient points. This was their attempt, last minute, to just kind of make the fans happy, but it was rushed, and they made some errors doing that. It was good intentions, but I mean, how long has this link been a thing? Has it been 3 months?
I believe it went up in June. So it's been 2 or so months.
2 or so months. How long do you think something like that would take to finalize? to get that ready.
Well, it's just a matter, in this case, it's just a matter of selling the product they already have to Amazon.
So just a matter of getting the barcodes right?
Yeah. My thing is always that, like, even if this had good intentions, it was incredibly short-sighted to begin with, because, like, Amazon selling boxes is just going to be poison to LGS.
Yeah.
Especially at this price, and with us now knowing that supposedly the reason for the price is that Amazon actually got it at the same price, and SM just expected LGSs to sell the boxes at $100, aka only getting $13 profit. Is just
no. I feel like this is obviously their first bout with LGSs, and the fact that they waited a year to do it, like without thinking about this for launch, is ridiculous. Like, well,
it's not because Redikai happened, but yes, a bunch of, like, not many of those people are there anymore. But all the same, they had like 2 years pre-launch and now a year and a half after launch to figure this out, and they just didn't.
I didn't know Redikai hit LGSs.
It did. It even had So the thing is that Redikai's LGS support was better handled than this game's, because, like, I very specifically remember when that game launched in Ontario, they sent out a bunch of Spin Master employees to demo the game and a bunch of LGSs on launch day. But, you know, LGSs could actually purchase the product in Canada instead of the current state of things.
That's the thing. Like, all they had to do was pick up a pen and paper. Like, the guidelines were already set out for them. And the thing is, like, I'm gonna put on the face of Spin Master, right? I'm Spin Master. I don't know how to do LGS or distribute. Hire someone who can. I don't know what else to they just hire someone who can. If you have any doubts on what the hell you're doing, hire someone who can. But hire them under you, because these third-party companies that will handle things for you, like what Spin Master has done in the past a lot, they have no idea how the game works. They have no idea, blah, 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 blah. They just help you push shit or do whatever you're asking them to do. So you need people that are actually involved in the game that know how to do that shit. Like, as much as I had fun interacting with them, the people that were going around in the Baku van, I loved them to pieces. Like, Antonio was dope, but he had no idea what the fuck he was talking about. He had no idea what the game was or how to play. In fact, he counted on us, the people that played the TCG, to bring decks for kids to get into. And the TCG is not hard for kids to follow. Not at all. And toy battling game is boring, man. It's so boring. It's solved.
I can speak to kids being able to grasp this game no problem personally, because when Upper Hand had tournaments going, we had kids there all the time. The first people to ask the Upper Hand to run tournaments back in January 2019 was some kids. Like, kids want to play the TCG. Kids like TCGs. There's a reason why in the Japanese market, where everything is closer together so it's easier to do, there's a massive kids market for TCG.
I don't know why they needed to separate it. Gary said it recently in the Brawlcast, why, right? I think he did state, like, why there was a distinct difference. Like, he wanted kids to be able to get into it, but the thing about toy battling game is there's no, transition to the TCG. Not really. Let alone packs to buy. Oops.
Yeah, this is something I've harped on a lot since the very start, is that the toy products need to have more TCG stuff in them to act as a great gateway. Like, if instead of having separate starter sets, every 3-pack came with like a low rarity deck in it. Because cards do not cost much to produce. Yeah. If you have like ultras coming with a card pack in them, stuff like that. Pokemon TCG has done that in the past, where they used to have star decks for the same price as the star decks they had before then, come with a booster pack in them. Just need that gateway between the toy and the TCG.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It just blows my mind how did they get the views that they were thinking of? Like, these contingencies, or like not wanting to do LGSs right away, and thinking that toy battling game needed to exist, or like etc. etc.
We kind of know the answer on the LGS one.
They intentionally didn't let Europe get the TCG in year one?
Oh yeah, that distribution thing is a whole other mess. I wouldn't be surprised if it's similar to the LGS thing, or a wait and see if the game does well. It might be a mentality of, oh, we don't know if this will do well in the States, so let's wait, and then if it does well, we bring it to UK. That might have been the mentality there, which is...
I think that's the biggest thing that Spin Master is guilty of. They didn't believe in Bakugan. They didn't believe in the brand. They didn't believe in the game. They thought it was destined to flop.
It shows.
So they had one foot in the door, and as you know, the philosophy behind having one foot in the door is you're more than likely to follow the weight of the foot outside the door. You're more likely to back out if you only have one foot in the door. I'm so tired of these half measures, and it might be too late. I don't know. Like, their next move, how they address this booster box thing, I may be putting more importance on this than need be, but honestly, I think it matters a lot for thousands of players if they'll continue to invest in this game, because it's a trust issue at this point. Because we've been given empty promises time and time before, but this is it, man. This is like, you can't do that. I've seen people even on the positive spectrum, the people that are most willing to give Bakugan the biggest leash. You know what I mean? They're even like, what is this? What is happening? This is disgusting.
And like, I think the biggest thing to even look at is like, look at the view counts of TCG videos from when the game first launched, and look at the view counts the TCG videos get now.
Yeah, as I was saying before, I don't think I'll break 1,000. I don't even think I'll break 600. Maybe even not 500, because people are not joining this game, especially my kind of content, which is about the fucking card game.
Yeah, like, toy-centered stuff will probably do fine, and the toy will probably live for a few more years, and then die off as kids grow out of it.
It sucks, man. I hate seeing it. I hate seeing it. Like, there are so many... Giga Gaming Gamer, there are so many people where you're at. There's so many people on the verge. There are so many fence sitters right now. And I'm telling you how important this move by Spin Master is right now. It will force people one way or another